Man asked God, what is the meaning of life? God said, life itself has no meaning in it. But life is an opportunity to create a meaning. Dr. Kohli is that wise man with a huge contribution to the society. Dr. F.C. Kohli is always referred as the father of Indian software industry with great pride. He is a recipient of Padma Bhushan awarded by Government of India, Lifetime Achievement Award by the Computer Society of India, and many more for his contribution to science and technology. He has been instrumental in establishing several of India's leading information technology businesses, including Tata Consultancy Services. Dr. Kohli is a successful industrialist, entrepreneur, and technologist. He is or has been on the board of several businesses worldwide, such as Tata Consultancy Services, Tata Power Company, etc. Dr. Kohli has a BA and BSc Honours from the Punjab University, a BSc in Electrical Engineering from the Queen's University, Canada, and an MS in Electrical Engineering from MIT. He is associated with international associations such as IEEE, NASSCOM, etc. And he has research interest in excellence in education and science and services to masses. May I request Dr. F.C. Kohli to share his views of wisdom on empowering academic excellence and vision of COEP and address the 7th gathering. Thank you, sir.
Honorable and most reverend Minister, Mr. Pawar, it's an honor for all of us to have you at this occasion when we are trying to restore the glory of this college, which goes back more than 150 years. It's College of Engineering, Pune. It's part of Pune. It's part of heritage of Pune, and therefore heritage of India. I just want to be very brief because all of us are waiting to listen to Pawarji. I just want to tell you how this whole concept started. So far the human material is concerned, this country has as good as the best that is available anywhere in the world. Then how come we are not up to the mark in research, we are not up to the mark in innovation and development? So this whole process started sometime in 60s and 70s with Dr. Nayadama, who was heading at the Madras University then, who was a scientist par excellence himself. And then we introduced the Masters in Engineering program at various colleges, but that was not the end of it. The final thing was, how can this country produce more PhDs, research workers? And that was brought out Dr. Ramarao towards the 1999, when President Kalam, before he became the president, he was also there, that how do we produce more PhDs? How do we have research which is at the top end? And there was no answer to it, and then we said, in this country, there are so many people who go to colleges where the cutoff is 85 and plus. Incidentally, there are 50 colleges in India where the students who go there with the average marks more than 85% at 10 plus 2. Now, these students have to be good. There is no question about it. They have worked hard in the first 12 years and they have the capacity to work hard. And so we said, how come that after 4 years of college, they become average? That we have not used their potential, we have not worked on their potential, we have not polished them enough. And at that time, the government of Maharashtra listened to me, and we had a small 2 or 3 people group. We made a report. And we identified about 8 colleges in the state of Maharashtra, but we said, let us start with 3 colleges, the College of Engineering Pune, VJTI, and Sri Gobind Singh College at Nanded. All that we said, these students who are bright, the bright student when they go abroad, they do their PhD in 4 years. The bright student who come out of the average educational system takes 6 to 8 years. Why? And we started looking at College of Engineering Pune. We did a gap analysis, very detailed gap analysis, subject by subject, lab by lab, with IIT Bombay. We had the Maharashtra Education Ministry agree to our upgrading of the labs to the same level as the IIT Bombay. We sent, as a director, COP has said before, that we sent number of faculty people to take sit in the class as a student at IIT Bombay to see what they were teaching. Some of them spent almost a semester. Then also, as she said, we introduced a distance learning program. But the thing here is, the student from Pune who's taking a course at IIT Bombay can quiz his or question his professor sitting in Pune. So he's participating as if it is a life exercise, it's not a distance exercise. So all these things we did, and now you see it that year 2010 and 2011 class is a world class. Students, graduation, at any American university will be too glad to accept them for PhD and give them PhD in about 4 years, if not 3. And so we have been working on it. The Maharashtra government was very interested in this whole experiment. Mr. Walse was the education minister. We had the good fortune of first 2 secretaries also who encouraged us to do things. And now there are 50 colleges in India. If all those colleges copy Pune College of Engineering Pune, which Director Sashbode is hoping to help them, then we will have 30 to 35,000 world-class graduates. Even if 20,000 of those students go for postgraduate work, we will get 6,000 PhDs a year, not 600. Then you will see how fast this country grows. And we have not assessed only ourselves, but we had a number of people from abroad to come and assess Pune College of Engineering, how they will fit on the world scene, and it has been very encouraging feedback from them. And I think we look forward to it. Then we have worked out a financial model, which we have to sell to our people in the government. The financial model is like this. It is with the theory that if you benefit from a system, you must pay back to the system, subject to your benefiting from system. So what we have worked out with the Reserve Bank during Y.B. Reddy's time when he was the governor, and later on with the 29 of these public sector banks, that each student, say, coming to Pune, will get a loan of 1 lakh a year, and he will start paying that loan of 4 lakhs. This is in addition to whatever he gets as a scholarship, need-based sport and other things. And he undertakes to pay that 4 lakhs back 2 or 3 years after he starts earning. What we are saying, put the burden on beneficiary. If he has benefited, he must. So what that system will do is simply is, let me also tell you what Reserve Bank and other banks have done. 2 years we were stuck on the rate of interest. They said we have to charge commercial rate of interest. And about 18 months back, Reserve Bank called a meeting, and it was, in that meeting it was Mr. Leeladhar, who at that time was the deputy governor. He said, we have solved your problem, and that solving is, because I have been asking for some subsidized rate of interest. He says, these 4 lakhs will attract only the simple interest and not the compound interest. So over the life of the loan, the interest burden is only half. So with that, if we do that, you get College of Engineering Pune about 30 crores a year. Now with 30 crores a year, we can pay better emoluments to our faculty, encourage our faculty to do more research, and also be very productive in passing out the knowledge. We can do a lot of things. Then what we are also telling the government, which I think is taking little time, but we are patient people, and we'll see that the government can see our way. That is that today Maharashtra government is giving 10 to 12 crores a grant, which will not need if what I have suggested about the undergraduate years. That 8 to 10 crores or 12 crores will use for building graduate school to produce more PhDs, more masters. And also my vision is, if some student who will be capable to finish his PhD in 4 years opts for PhD, he should not be at any disadvantage vis-a-vis another student who passed the same year and goes to the industry. What we are saying is that he should get a stipend which is equivalent to what his market value will be outside. And it is possible to do. We have worked out our homework. It's only taking time to sell this idea. But the bankers have supported us. 29 of the public sector banks have supported us. They will give the money for these 50 colleges. So I just wanted to leave thought with you that this country produces the best of the students. It is the education system that constrains them. In my gap analysis, I found universities which have not revised the syllabus for 20 years. No, technology is stationary. Technology changes every year. Then the university system, when it has 50 engineering colleges affiliated to it, is an examining body. And examination does not produce the best. It produces the minimum that is required to pass the exam. And that is what is happening. And that is why you have surfeit of coaching classes in this country. So we're trying to do, I'll need support from every one of you to carry out this mission, and mission for the 50 colleges. And I think 5-6 years down the line, we can start building our capabilities in PhD and other programs, and be doing a research which will be the world-class research. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. दिव्य स्वप्ने उरी बाळगावीत, नित्य नवी आव्हाने घ्यावीत, कर्तृत्वाने जग जिंकावे, आयुष्याचे सोने व्हावे. असं आपल्या कर्तृत्वाने आयुष्याचं सोनं केलेला जाणता लोकांच्या मनामनात रुजलेला साहेब माननीय शरदचंद्रजी पवार हे आज आपल्याला मुख्य अतिथी म्हणून लाभलेले आहेत. साहेबांना माहित आहे, सक्सेस isn't the matter of being the best and winning the race. Success is matter of handling the worst and still winning the race. Such a winner, Honorable Sri Sharad Chandra Govindaraoji Pawar, Union Cabinet Minister for Agriculture and Food Processing Industries, is elected from Mada constituency. He is a president of Nationalist Congress Party. Since 1967 to till date, he has served the nation in various capacities in state legislation and parliament. He has been awarded for Outstanding Parliamentarian Award by President Srimati Pratibha Devi Singh Patil. He has been awarded an honorary doctoral degree in humanities by Lawrence Technological University, Southfield, Michigan, Detroit, USA. A book titled Fast Forward, a collection of his speeches released by Honorable Prime Minister of India in 2008 is of good recognition. He is a successful and most acclaimed president of Maharashtra Olympic Association, Garware Club House, Maharashtra Kustigir Parishad, Mumbai Cricket Association, and president ICC. His special interests are agriculture, horticulture, economics, irrigation, energy, finance, and sports. May I request Honorable Sharad Chandraji Pawar to articulate his vision and enlighten the meritorious guest.